Someone just asked if my dump truck was going to make a guest appearance.
Is that Cody?
Miss B.
Yes, Miss B.
Is Miss Buster?
Hmm.
Someone let me know when you can see us on there.
I can see us.
Oh, you
What?
can.
No, I can't. No, you can't.
Oh, yeah. I see us.
I see us. I see us.
All right, I think we're live. Someone in the chat
Oh,
want
there
to
we go.
chime in and confirm that? Buster,
like
will there be a guest appearance by your
It's
fucking
like
huge dumper?
Borat when he's doing the mic test. Hello, hello, hello. He sticks it right in his mouth.
Okay, Joey Gallo says we're live.
Did Joey Gallo get the T-shirt last time?
If you think I committed that to memory, you're mistaken.
Well, if he did, I'm going to pressure Joey to step up to the plate and double or nothing. If he doesn't win tonight, if there's a contest, then he's got to mail the shirt he won to the other
Mail
person
it
who
back.
beats him.
Oh my God, Dr. Shiloh's here. LA Not So Confidential.
Oh, on time this time. I see.
Well, hi everyone. Let's end this.
Yeah,
That's
this is
fun.
really good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This is a great
Okay.
live stream.
We've
Thanks,
been
everyone.
on here for a couple hours, and we really appreciate everyone sticking around. It's been a long episode, but hey, it's time to go to bed.
That actually has to do with one of my would you rather questions tonight. All right, so let's set the
Are you gonna
table
make it
here.
all about you already?
Cat's out of the bag now.
3 minutes in, you're just gonna brag and shit talk and try to fill the airwaves.
Nick, you're
How much
muted.
are we getting?
No, I was gonna no, Buster's taking over the show. Let him do it. Go ahead, intro the
This
fucking
is
thing,
podcast.
Buster.
How much are we getting paid for this?
My agent will be in touch.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, where's my
See,
reading
Buster,
grip?
you should have
What a sausage fest.
negotiated ahead of time like I did.
Buster, go ahead. We're waiting for you to introduce the show. You can't
All right.
stop talking over me when I try.
I already did.
Go ahead.
This is great content, guys.
This is great.
What are we doing here, Buster? Come on. All right, fine. I'll do it. Welcome to Tennis Podcast Live. I'm here with 3 frequent sidekick hosts. We got Stephen Clark. Stephen, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Where's your cat? Is she back there? Oh, I see her.
She's
Gracie's
right
in
there.
the back.
You can see
Yep.
her right there.
We got Alex Johns on the bottom left. Actually, well, he's on my bottom left. And then we got... and today we are going to each bring...
A second. Did you say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to introduce the final guest. It's okay. So we got 3 would you rather questions each, and we're all going to go around and give our answers to those. I want the listeners, the viewers in the chat on YouTube to comment with their answers, and everyone that does comment will be entered to win of the thing, of the stream. So that's the free shirt. Joey, Buster challenged you to double down. Let's see if you can do it.
We all know
before-
it's rigged.
Huh?
I was gonna say, can I win a free shirt?
No, and I never specified the shirt. It's a white, like A shirt, like undershirt from Walmart. That is used.
Okay, I gotta win that. I gotta get my hands on that.
You just fat tip Sharpied 10-ish on the front of it, and you signed it.
No, I didn't write on it. It's just a sweaty, yellowed, used undershirt with no writing on it,
Even
bunched
better.
up into a ball and put in a yellow envelope and mailed. That's the shirt.
Even better.
You could have made a lot of money off of that, and you're giving away for free, folks.
Can you fucking stop talking for 1 second? I can't even hear myself think, Buster. All right. Well, what's new, guys?
Uh,
That's an odd
I don't-
would you rather question. It's really
Yeah,
it's
that is an
framed
odd would you rather
very
question.
strange.
Okay, let's just
Okay.
get right into it then.
why don't you tell
I'm
us
gonna-
what's new?
No, I don't want to. So we're
Oh,
going to go in order on my screen. I see Steven first, and then Alex, and then Buster, and I'll go last. So Steven, you'll ask your first would you rather question. We'll answer that, all 4 of us. The listeners will answer it on YouTube, and then we'll go to the next question.
All right, are you wanting these to be like anything, or are you wanting to do like all of us do funny first, all of us do something serious next?
Let's mix
Like,
it
what
up.
do you-
So let's
mix
start
it up,
with
so just
one,
pick one?
and then the next person will do the opposite.
All right, I'm going to do this one. Would you rather walk in on your parents or would you rather your parents walk in on you?
Walk in on me doing what?
I
taxes?
don't know, taxes, Legos, whatever.
Recording Tennis podcast? Whew. That's a no-no. My parents still don't know the show exists, and if anyone here tells them, the show will end. I just won't do it anymore.
Well, surprise, surprise! I want to welcome
You
Nick's
brought my
parents.
mom and dad on the call, on the stream. All right, well, this is easy
Why
for
an
me.
episode didn't get uploaded? That's why.
Yeah,
Show's
and then we'll
over.
see if Buster really is
Hit the
the host or
road.
not, if he continues the legacy or not without me.
So do you want the person who asked the question to answer first, or do you want the person who asked the question to answer last?
Let's go first. You go first, Steve.
All right. I would rather walk in on them.
I'm with you.
You sick fuck.
Are you different, Alex?
No, I would absolutely rather be the one walking in.
Yeah. And why is that? Why we all agree?
Because you don't feel the embarrassed. I mean, you're a little embarrassed, but the embarrassed, I feel, fucking.
Wait, they were
Yeah.
fucking this whole time? You said they
Does
were
that
doing the
change your
taxes.
answer?
But I'll never be able to forget that. It's always going to be there. Anytime I'm trying to enjoy myself out in nature in a national park, or looking at a nice beach and a sunset, or even about to make love to a wife of my own, this image of my parents is going to flash across my eyes, and
Well, that already happens
Oh.
to me. I haven't seen them, but
but you wish you could.
I wish I could, yeah. All right, so
Can I-
all of us pick the same
Can I
thing.
modify
Yeah.
that question a bit for Nick specifically?
Okay.
Nick, would you rather your parents walk in on you having sex or figure out about your podcast? He's got to think about that one.
I mean, I guess I'd probably let him walk in on the podcast. Oh.
Hmm.
Walking in on the sex is like, first of all, I hope to have sex someday for the first time.
Yeah,
and
true.
But when that moment finally comes, my parents, I want like in another state.
I pray every night
Ideally.
for you that it'll work
Someday
out.
it'll happen.
For what? That they walk in or that I have sex?
That you have sex.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I assume none of us have walked in on our parents or anything of the sort.
No.
No.
I got close. I did.
He tried.
time-
He tried his damnedest
Right,
for
I would hide in their
years.
closet
He just
and
never
wait.
got in time. They always knew Nick was up to something.
All right, I'm going to tell a story from high school that we all actually might have been college, but we all know it, and I'll leave the names out of it. But one time, Steven had a girl over, and it was like a big group. There's probably 15, 20 people in the house, but Steven was with a girl, and they went back to the bedroom, and a bunch of us, I want to say like 8 or 9 of us, went and snuck in the bedroom before they got there so we could sneak in and like surprise them while they were in the middle of something. And then we heard them come in, and we all ran to the bathroom to hide. And it was dark in there, and the door was closed, and everyone was like, "Shh,
And under the
she's coming,
bed,
she's
and in
coming."
the closet, and it was yeah.
Right. And then I was in the bathroom in the dark waiting, and then all of a sudden the girl was in there with us, like hiding with us. Do y'all remember that?
I remember
It's
I- 'cause
ringing a
you
bell,
guys had-
but I don't remember the girl being with us.
I'm trying not to say her name, but
that might have been like the first time, because there was a
remember.
time where like we started making out and not into it. Everybody, I specifically remember Derek coming out and Rose just like,
Yeah.
and yelling, and everybody came out of the woodworks and everywhere. The story I thought
yeah.
was
The
that
butt
same
plug?
evening.
Okay.
We she was staying the night. We weren't doing anything. We were in bed. We weren't doing anything. But my friend was in my closet, and he had been there. Everybody had gone
Yeah.
home, but he stayed in the closet, and I didn't know that he was still in there. And we were just talking, and he would text like I question, and then he would text me an answer to that question. And I read the phone, and I thought, this is like coincidental that he just answered this question, and then he texted me again and said, yes, it is very coincidental. So I said, all right, get out, and then he came out of my closet.
I don't
Wasn't
remember
it
who
hours
this
he
was,
was
but
in
I'm
there?
gonna guess his name starts with
He
a
was-
B.
Yes, it was Alex.
Okay.
And
That's
he-
genius.
Yeah.
He was, I don't know.
It was
In
Buster.
there. It was a while. Yeah. Well, anyway, all right, that's the story.
We got a few people in the comments. Miss B says her mom walked in on them once, and thankfully they were undercovers. We paused and carried on the convo, and she went her way. No, Hopefully none the wiser.
Hopefully.
And then Irving, who bothered to show up on time this time, walked in on his aunt and uncle once. Irving, were you disappointed that it wasn't your mom or dad?
And did you try to join in?
Yeah.
Was it at your family reunion?
Was the family reunion just one big orgy?
Yeah, that was
Isn't
your.
that what all family reunions are?
Well,
Alex,
Alex has a good point.
Alex, you smooth ass some bitch. Let's go to the next one. Alex,
So who's up?
give us one.
All right, this one came from my wife this afternoon, actually.
mm,
Would you rather be hot, like unbearably hot, with no way to cool down, or itchy and nothing makes it better?
How hot
For
are we
me, I'd
talking?
rather be hot. Fuck being itchy.
Yeah, that's my inclination. But are we talking like you're gonna die eventually? Hot?
No, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm picking hot.
Yep.
Everyone agrees. Not
That's
one
my
person.
pick.
There's 4 in a row that say hot. Yeah.
I think they're all just saying
the
that
worst.
Alex is really hot on the chat.
I mean,
No, that can't be
that's
right.
what-
That is-
That's
I
what
would
I'm
agree.
interpreting.
Except one of these people said I look like a fucking 10-year-old last time. I think it was Lori. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that? Was it Lori?
Some people
I
are
think it might
attracted
have
to
been.
people that young. I'm just saying.
Do I still look
Oh,
that
okay,
young?
Buster.
Wow, Buster. Way to make this fucking
know.
uncomfortable
What-
for
Yeah,
everybody.
now
is
this
that?
is weird.
Well, hey, yeah.
You know, we've all had chicken pox. I have no memory of it. I just know that
Never.
I've had it. Could you imagine
No,
chicken pox like now, today?
it's called shingles.
I c-
Yeah, it's a thing. Adults can get it.
So something else.
Anyway.
But that'd be like having mosquito
Maybe
bite.
not.
Where I couldn't.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever imagined like what it would be like to get a common cold? Like I know I've had it before, but I have no memory of it. But I know like we can't get the common cold now because we're adults. But what if we did get the common cold? That'd be really wild, right?
Bizarre. Very bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really hard for me to like conceptualize it, visualize it. But yeah, it probably would be really weird.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Alex, tell your wife thanks for the world's easiest would you rather question.
All right, we'll do.
Buster, give us the next one.
All right. Would you rather get a 4-inch face tattoo or lose 3 fingers of your choice?
And the tattoo can be of
where's the
anything
face
you
tattoo
want?
going?
Yeah, it can be anything you want, but it has to be on the face. I mean, prominently on the face.
4 inches.
Forehead?
4-inch.
I think I'd
or-
get the tattoo.
Any
anywhere
3
from like the
fingers?
temple forward. Yeah, and then 3 fingers or 3 fingers of your choice.
Does losing the fingers come with pain, or is it a painless procedure?
Why don't you ask your brother, Alex? I heard he might know something about
Let's
You
say
know
losing
something-
some
comparable,
fingers.
His middle finger, and that's a story for another day.
let's say comparable pain to getting the face tattoo. So you got some local anesthetic.
Now, would Alex be chopping off our fingers with an axe on a tree stump to lose the fingers, or would there be some other method? Okay,
That's good.
because that did happen to Alex's brother. But all right,
It happened.
so
It did happen.
I forget. Buster, did you say there is pain involved?
a comparable amount to getting a tattoo on your face. There's local anesthetic, but it doesn't work completely.
I gotta go tattoo.
I'm going tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
going
I would
tattoo
Use
as
my
well.
fingers too. Can't.
Yeah, I bet
If
you
it was
fucking
2
do.
fingers, I'd probably do fingers. I'd probably like knock off these fingers. They're kind of useless.
Oh,
right?
knocked off its ring fingers. Is
What
that a
about your ring,
coincidence?
Alex?
Yeah, Alex's wife. Let me tell you what he just said.
He would rather chop off his wedding ring finger than
He's like, no
get a
brainer,
face.
boys. I got
She
you.
gave. And what can I say?
You can't put a ring on him, then he can't be married.
Let's say,
Okay, so
let's say people
the
out
other
there
people
didn't have a ring finger, but you get married. Do you just wear it on your middle finger?
you can't. You just can't get married.
You can't get
Not
married.
Or put it on the ring toe. You know.
Oh.
Oh, that's very hidden. That's naughty. You could get away with so much. You just put some shoes on, some closed-toed shoes.
That is naughty.
Well,
You're
it's
right.
either that or not have a ring at all on your.
I like Miss B's response.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex, you. Oh wait, no, that's the other one. Get a tattoo that says it was this or lose 3 fingers. That's a lot in 4 inches, though. It's a lot of text. I think I'd
4
get a
inches
tennis
is a lot, trust
tennis
me.
podcast logo right here.
Yep. Hashtag hot dog Nick across my forehead.
Okay,
Perfect.
all right,
you go.
moving on. All right, I'm gonna go to mine. I think this is an interesting one. In an apocalyptic event that wipes out humanity, would you rather be the first to die or the last man on Earth? Like I Am Legend, for example.
What kind
First
of
to die.
apocalypse are we? By being hunted by zombies or
Sure, let's say it's a
Wiped
zombie apocalypse. Well, I don't know, but maybe let's answer both ways. So let's say it's a zombie apocalypse. There's zombies out there. You can either be the first to die and avoid a lot of pain and suffering, but you also die and don't get to be with your family anymore. Or you can be the last man on Earth for who knows
First
how
to
long.
die.
yeah, I'd die. But I would to be the last one and then be hunted by something. Like I'm just constantly in a survive the entire time. But if there's no like impending threat besides like just regular animals, I guess that like or I don't know. That's a little different. I could maybe be the last one, but if I'm being hunted by like zombies, I can't. That
You'd rather be the first to die, though?
yeah. So I think I'd rather be first to die.
Okay, now let's change it. What if it's like a pandemic where like disease wipes out humanity and there's no zombies, there's nothing hunting you down? Does that change your answer?
You mean pandemic orchestrated by our own government?
Buster, I don't gotta say the obvious.
Yeah,
of
that goes
course.
without saying.
Still,
Yeah.
first to die.
Doctor Buster.
I don't know.
What have you been
I-
working on
kind of-
over there, Doctor? What kind of diseases have you been cooking up to spread to humanity purposely?
Well, when I show my dumpy on this camera, you're gonna find out exactly what I've been cooking up.
Oh,
It's
baby.
dumpy.
I'm going
Be
first to
fun
die. The amount of misery and sadness, because not only will you be so alone, but everyone you've ever known, loved, or enjoyed will have died before you.
Yeah.
That just is that's awful.
But what about like protecting your family? Does that come into play at all? Like if you die, then they're on their own.
You still get a
Does
chance
sound
that
like
they.
Yeah, but you don't know how long it goes. I mean, you could live another 50 years. You could live another 6 months.
Yeah.
I think I'd go last to die pretty much every scenario.
Last to die. I mean, you get to do whatever you want. I guess if you just get so unbearable, end it.
Yeah, like you still have the option.
Yeah.
You really
Of
often
course
think
you'll go
about
to
like,
hell.
if there's ever like the end of days, like we're still gonna have to go into fucking work, right? Like,
What are you talking
You're the
about?
only.
if there's a fucking zombie,
He's gonna be a
there's a
company
fucking
man
zombie
to the very
apocalypse. You
end.
know, your boss is still gonna be texting you, be like, "Hey, what time you coming in today?"
Yeah. You're
Even
supposed
though he or she is long dead, he's still texting you from the grave.
He stays off because he wants to bite you.
Oh shit!
He's trying to trick you to come in.
Yeah.
Alex, this paperwork's really piling up, man. I think you should come in this weekend.
Bring your brains.
Make sure you bring your brain. Yeah.
Isn't there a movie of like smart zombies that are kind of like that? Where they're
When there's a story
Yeah,
about
I've
that,
seen-
like love zombies or something, where that guy falls in love with a zombie. What was that called again?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. He's like
I never
he's
saw it.
undead.
I never saw it. I know it's the actor who plays Hank in the new, but I
Yes.
don't remember
Wow,
what the
nerd alert.
Bert.
All right, I think Steven's next.
All right. I'm gonna go with this one. Every lie you hear, or get away with every lie you tell.
Oh, the movie we were thinking of was Warm Bodies. Irving just shouted it out.
That was the.
That's
that
it.
That is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's definitely a lot more power in getting away with every lie you tell. The thing about like detecting every lie you hear, it sounds great, but that doesn't really mean truth is. Like someone will tell you a lie and you'll go a lie. But, I mean, you have to confess the truth. All you know is that they were lying, and that's it. Usefulness out of getting a lie you want. Kind of like when I talked to Nick.
Yeah, you'd have to press them. Once you knew the first lie, you'd have to say, I know that's not true. So tell me the truth. and then you'd get flagged every time they told you another subsequent lie until they eventually told the truth.
I'm getting some feedback in the chat that Steven, you might be coming
I'm
in and
glitching?
out on audio.
Do I
That's
look
just
okay
his,
to you guys?
his aura.
You sound and
Looks
look
fine to
fine to
me.
me. I haven't had any
hear you.
issues. You could try going off video, I guess.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know what else to do. You could leave and come back. You want to do that?
Or just never come back.
You could just leave.
Oh.
Why don't you try that, Steven? Try leaving and come. Okay, he's doing it.
He did. Okay, bye.
What was his question? Would you rather be lied? You could detect every lie, or you get away with every lie. I think
Yeah.
I would rather detect every lie. Like, how
think I'd
useful
wanna-
is it really to get away with every lie? Like, how often am I really even lying anyway? Besides, I lie to my fucking kids every day, and I already get
You
away
could
with
go
that.
to the bank and just be like, "Hey, I have $1 million. I need to withdraw it right now." And they'd be like, "Oh, okay, sir."
Even if they believe you, they'd still want some documentation or shit.
Is that getting away with the lie? Like, how would that work? What account would they pull it from?
Yeah, Alex,
I
that's a
don't know.
stupid idea. Stupid scenario.
What did he say?
He said
I
he
just
would
said
want
getting
to-
away with the lie would be
Yeah.
great because like you could walk into a bank and just be like, "Hey, I have $1 million in my account. Can I get that?" And they'd be like, "Okay, sure. Yes,
Yeah,
sir."
I could walk in and say, "Yeah, my name is Nick Amell. I'm here to withdraw my entire life savings." And they would say, "Oh, yeah, here you go."
They'd be like, "Oh, $16 billion? Really, Nick Amell? You want to withdraw that now?"
And I'd say, "Yep."
But they'd still want to see a fucking ID, Steven.
And then I would show them. It'd almost be like a Jedi mind trick. I would show them the ID. It would clearly say my name with my picture, and I go,
Alright, you're done.
"See, look, here I am, Nick Amell." And they would go,
You're
"Oh,
done.
you're right."
Yep.
Do you remember that Invisible Man video we made in high school?
Yeah, I thought
And,
about
uh,
that.
I was invisible.
Yeah. Alex pulled you over, and you were like, what was the line? Something about you won't be able to see you on your license because you're invisible, right?
Yeah, I thought about that the other day because Rita just bought that book.
Oh, The Invisible Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. They say your mic's better now, Steve.
All right.
Okay, so did we come on consensus for this? I said I'd rather detect lies.
I'd rather tell the lies.
Yeah, I'd rather tell. What did you say, Buster?
Oh, this is a hard one. I think I'd rather detect. Yeah.
What's the first lie you'd
too.
go and tell Alex and Steven besides the bank?
That was going to be it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, Alex has said after that. I don't know.
I'd
I
probably-
wouldn't.
I'd probably
Go
come
ahead,
on this
Alex.
podcast and say that I'm.
All right, let's move it along then. Alex, you're next.
Oh, me. Silly one or a serious one? How we?
No, let's go serious now.
All right. Would you rather have more time or more money?
More time is in like a longer life?
I don't know.
Or
Say
are you
like
saying like more time in the day, just whenever you
just
need more
more
time,
time
it's
in
there?
the day, right? To do the things you want to do, or more money, more resources to afford the things you want to do.
See,
Fucking money.
I got to go money because with money I wouldn't have to work, and then I would have more time by extension. I feel like you got to go with
That's
the
a good
money.
point.
Yeah, how much money are we talking?
I don't know. I would say something like take what you earn now and double it versus take the time you have now and double it. Kind of, make him even like that.
Money.
I
Yeah, money.
Everyone in the comments is agreeing. Money. Buster, have you answered? He's thinking about it. Look it up. Or is he frozen? Oh, there
No,
he is.
I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, my gut reaction was time right away. That's what I want every single fucking day is more time.
Buster.
But it's a good point about if you had that much annual income, you wouldn't have to work. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, when you say work, do you mean work like WERK? Like you're working it? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
because even
baby.
though I don't have to work, I'm gonna work this ass.
Lori says Dr. Buster is so philosophical And I would say to that, well, his ass better fucking be, to considering his degree. Is,
Nick just spotted a lie accurately.
all right. Let's see. Did we all answered? Okay. I think you're out of order now since Steven left and came back. I think Buster's next.
Yep.
Yep.
Huh?
You're next, asshole.
You next, bub.
What's your
God.
question?
All right,
Damn
that
it.
was a good one, Buster. Nick, your turn.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Would you rather me go next or not? That's a good
Oh,
question.
this is the hardest one of the night.
Yeah. It's going to take up the rest of the episode. All right. Since we just had a real serious one. Would you rather give up breakfast or dinner forever? So that means you're not allowed to eat during the time that meal would occur, and you also can't have any food that would typically be classified in that genre. So if you give up breakfast, no breakfast food, and you can never eat during breakfast time again.
What if I just go to some place that serves breakfast all day? Are you saying like the very laws of the universe like
I'm gonna
won't allow
strangle
the
you.
food to enter
No,
my mouth?
like some curse gets put on your ass that you'll die immediately if you ever eat breakfast
The
again.
second you take a bite of it, it's a pancake, egg, it doesn't matter. You immediately projectile vomit it.
You vomit out everything inside of you. Your asshole goes out through your mouth. You turn inside out.
Okay,
Okay,
Jesus.
well, that's just another Sunday then.
Yeah.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
That's hard because it's not very often that I eat like, traditional breakfast food, eggs, bacon, pancakes, stuff like that. I don't eat that stuff very often, but I think I do like it more than dinner food.
Yeah, I skip breakfast like 6 days out of the week, sometimes 7. So it's like an easy choice. I would skip breakfast. Nick is right. I
Same.
do really like breakfast food, but there's so much more variety with whatever dinner food is classified as. I mean, because dinner food is everything else, which is a lot. So
Yep.
you're giving up a lot to
Not smoothies, Steven.
smoothie.
Not acai bowls.
Necessarily isn't breakfast.
Fucking acai.
Steven, bananas aren't a dinner food typically.
Acai bowls.
Get your story straight, Steven.
Oh, so monkeys are eating breakfast all the time. Got it.
All right, everyone is saying no breakfast. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah. I thought Miss B was disagreeing, but no, every single person has said breakfast. Or maybe Dr.
LA
Shiloh is saying,
Confidential? Yeah.
yeah, but is she saying she would give away breakfast or take it?
No, she's saying she's got to have breakfast all day, every day. That's what she
Oh, okay.
wants.
Yeah, I forgot your mind
She's
reader. You're
literally eating breakfast 24/7.
No, I'm telling you a lie right now.
not
You just
stop.
haven't detected it.
right. I can detect it because I chose to detect it.
Well, you can't.
So what
That
do you
was
do
wishful
when?
thinking.
But what do you do in your scenario, Stephen, when one person says they can tell a lie and it always gets away with it, and the other person can detect every lie and they meet?
What are you, a fucking
who wins in
sphinx?
that?
An unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
Yeah,
God
guess they
damn,
both
that was
just
good.
they can't
It
talk.
was so perfect.
Buster,
Is
any more
it-
dick sucking you want to do?
My answer
No, I'm not done yet.
my answer is breakfast because
Oh.
one of my worst fears in life is that I'm not going to have eaten enough in the evening and I'm going to be looking for a snacky wacky when it comes bedtime.
Wacky, wacky.
So let me get this straight. One of your worst fears in life. The absolute... So more than the zombie apocalypse we talked about earlier, you were
So
fine
you-
dying and letting your family fend for themselves in that. But no, your worst fear is that you might have to get up and take a midnight snack once.
You have no idea how much effort through my daily regimen goes into making sure I'm not hungry when I lay down to go to sleep at night. And that's the cold hard truth.
So I do know how much effort goes into that.
Makes me think of that time we were at that lake house and I was asleep on the couch and you woke me up because you were just eating this big ass bag of chips and literally sitting crisscross in the middle of the living room floor alone, just eating chips out of that fucking bag.
I could see him doing that in my
I could
mind
see it
so
all day.
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was either that or ramen noodles in a paper bowl with
Yeah.
a plastic fork. All right, I think I'm next.
Yeah.
Would you
quit
rather-
dilly-dallying.
Let's hear it.
Would you rather have your entire life broadcast live, like in The Truman Show, or live under house arrest for the rest of your life? You could never leave your house again.
How do you
Have
how
internet.
do you get income? Like, that's a good
You
question.
can work from home. I work from home. People can come visit you. You can have food delivered. You can't leave the house.
House arrest.
It's a hard one.
It like my knee-jerk reaction is house arrest, but then I think you could really just have fun with the being broadcasted. Like if you do you know you're being broadcasted?
Yeah.
You could have fun with that.
I mean, it would be fun here and there, but for the most part, it'd get real
There
fucking
would
old
be those
quick.
times where you really want privacy and you're not going to get it.
Never.
It's just like being a celebrity with tennis. I walk out the front
Yeah,
door.
You
and
do,
walk out
and
the door,
yeah.
the paparazzi just storms you.
paparazzi's there asking for autographs.
Yep. What's the next list gonna be? Please, Steven. Steven, mention us to Nick. Try to get us on the show. Oh, it just never ends.
Yep. I think I got to go house arrest.
It's a little mixed in the chat so far. But the consensus seems to be that if you do the broadcast, people will eventually get bored with it and stop watching. But like even if you think people aren't watching anymore, somebody's still watching and you still got to think about what you're doing or saying at all times.
Yeah. Well, Truman Show,
There-
everyone was obsessed with it. Like everyone was
But-
like,
But they intentionally altered his life to make it interesting, you know?
That would not
Yeah.
be the case. This is just like they're not
Sure.
manipulating your life, they're just broadcasting you.
But people are into such strange shit, and there's so many people out there that I
Like
guarantee
booty
you,
clapping.
if you had a live stream and people, a decent amount of the population were aware this was out there, you'd have at least like 1,000 people watching at all times.
Miss
I've
B's
no
got a
doubt
good
about
point. Some dude with a foot fetish is just going to be zoomed in on your feet 24/7.
and you know, the other thing is like, people are probably going to ignore 99% of it, but the 1%, that one time where you do something really stupid or really embarrassing, it's going to get like reposted all over the internet. And everyone remember when this happened? And it's,
You get
they never let
canceled.
it down. Yeah.
You'll clip it. It'll be on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Butt tube.
You're done.
Yeah.
I'm going with Alex. House arrest.
Yeah,
I can't
that's
do
what
house arrest for my whole life. I'm gonna do Truman Show. I think.
What did you say?
I'd
it
watch
gonna-
it.
Is it gonna
House
suck?
arrest.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. It's not gonna be fun. But I don't think I can do house arrest.
Steven said I'd watch it. I think I'd watch it too.
You know, you'd be curious.
Just so I
right?
can hear Buster. You know he's sitting at his desk like typing or something, and all of a sudden you just stop and go like, "Oh."
Have I eaten
What am I?
enough today?
What am I? Santa Claus? What am I saying? Oh, about.
You're just like grunting because like you felt a shift in your guts, or you're hungry all of a sudden, or it's just everything with you comes down to.
To my gut biome.
Yeah.
I do have.
know-
I do have Pepto Bismol, a pack of chewable Pepto Bismol at all times in my car, my backpack, and in my
That's what I'm
bathroom.
saying.
That is not a lie. That is truth.
How many can you have in a day, like safely?
I've surpassed my lifelong limit years ago. At this point, I'm just putting holes in my intestines.
All right. Well, that was, I think, the most divisive one yet, if I'm not mistaken. I think Steven is next.
All right. Would you rather be able to run 100 miles per hour or fly 20 miles per hour?
Fly. If I'm running, I still got to worry about like spraining my ankle and running over cats and dogs and shit, going
Yeah,
100
but you
miles
could
an hour.
sprain an ankle with flying. You could sprain a wing.
You can sprain a wing, damn it.
I want to know if there's one motherfucker on this planet that would choose the running over flying. I'd like to meet that person.
If you could run
because
100 miles an hour, you would never have to drive again. And in fact, you would get everywhere faster than driving. Flying
but
at
hold
20
on.
is great,
your legs
but like,
would still get tired. You still have a human body.
You'd be a sweaty ass mess. Can you imagine? Can you imagine your heart rate if you could run
running.
100 miles an hour?
You're like, no, honey, we don't need to take the highway. I'll just run on this road trip to 4 hours away to that city we're going to take a weekend trip to. And you just run down there, carrying your luggage. Be real, Steven.
He's so sweaty. It'd be ungodly.
yeah.
I mean, I was leaning towards running, but after hearing you guys shit talk it, maybe not.
The flying
know.
definitely not going to do long distance. Like to get around just like a near like radius around you that it's like perfect. But if you're wanting to go farther, the running makes more sense. No one makes any of these points about the Flash. Like no one says the Flash is getting tired or whatever.
Yeah, that's
I guess
different.
we could
He's a superhero with superpowers. So I guess this
running
would be a
100 miles an
superpower.
hour is superpowers.
Flying isn't. Wouldn't consider you that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where
but-
the fuck you going with that?
I just don't know if I'd do it that often. Like just because I can run somewhere, like if I'm going like somewhere that would take me a 10-minute drive, sure I might do that, but I don't know if I'd do much more than that.
You say that, but if it was an option,
And you would sit there and get your 100 miles an hour, and then you'd look up and see me and Buster flying in the sky, and you'd be jealous.
yeah, and I'd get there 5 times faster than you.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe not because I'm still avoiding traffic and shit.
I'll run over.
You got to
the
run
cars.
on a sidewalk.
when
or
you're
something.
running,
Fuck
you don't have to wait in bumper to bumper traffic. You just go in between
You're running
everybody.
100 miles an hour in fucking traffic.
No, but you still like you still gotta like it's just a matter of time before you run over someone and your ass is going to court for.
No, they'll never catch
They'll
me.
never catch you.
You're right. Every NASCAR driver out there can't be arrested for anything because
They run out of gas.
Okay. You're right. You're right. Your body will
I'm
just never
going
get
with
tired. You'll
running.
never
That's
need
my
food or
answer.
anything.
No,
We know Buster
personally,
couldn't
put
go
it
5 minutes
I'd fly. I would fly.
after all that.
Hey, I'm just stirring the pot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think I'd fly for the novelty.
Yep.
Well, no
be
one in the
fun.
chat shows running either. So Alex, what's it
Yeah.
going to be?
Running.
If someone said, "Imagine how skinny
You're
you'd
an
be,"
idiot.
hell yeah! Do you know how much ice cream I'd eat? I'd just plow through a whole carton of ice cream and be like, "Well, I'm gonna run to Louisiana and back."
Okay.
I mean, that would still take a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, really, Nick? Can you calculate exactly how long it would take? It'd be
Yeah,
good
I'm gonna
content
fucking
for
do it. So thanks to you, everyone can thank Buster for this side quest of me googling how many miles.
us.
I'll just
Okay,
do Google
let's
Maps.
move on.
Nope, we're not moving on. This is on you.
This
And my
is good
internet's going
content.
kind of slow.
Do
so
it.
this
Do
is
it
even
from.
better.
Do it from Milwaukee to New Orleans.
All right, this is going way too slow. I'll just use my phone.
Maybe it's your fault that my audio is messing up. Your slow
Probably
internet
was.
bringing me down.
All right, we can keep going. I'll do this in the background. Whose question
All
is
right.
next?
I think
it's
Ahar is
Alex.
next.
I'm
Oh,
up
or-
next.
AJ, you mean, Steven?
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be the most thought-provoking question of the night. Would you rather have shrimp or nipples that are constantly screaming?
Okay, how loud are they screaming?
Not like
alive?
ear-piercingly, but like you will always hear them.
And this is
Annoyingly loud.
constant,
Constant.
even when I'm trying to sleep.
Yep.
There's no way to like gag them.
I would say sure you can try to gag them, but they're still gonna be. You're still gonna hear something. A little bit.
Do they have
Sure will.
mouths?
Sure.
I mean, okay. And the shrimp on my that are replacing my fingers, are those grilled? Are they fried? Are
Are they
They
grilled?
are like live shrimp that are just kind of like.
Oh, well then you can't even grab anything with them, some bitches. I'd rather have the screaming nipples.
Well, you can try. They're they're little, but
And they're alive? That means you still got to feed them, or you're gonna have like dead shrimp for fingers.
I think you're overthinking it.
Nick,
No.
you're never gonna be able to be in a room that's less loud than a restaurant because your nipples are screaming. You can never watch a movie. You can never do anything quiet. You certainly won't
I'll
be
tell you
welcome in a
something.
library.
Those of us listening that have tinnitus right now already live with this existence, so I think I could manage.
I would go.
So you're
screaming
going with
nipples.
screaming nipples?
I'd go with screaming nipples.
A lot of my hobbies would shrimp for fingers.
I think Miss B in the chat, if I'm reading this correctly, said, "Imagine jacking off with shrimp hands."
Oh baby.
I missed that.
I call. I,
Oh,
call
imagine
that,
I see it.
call that a shrimp scampi. Oh yeah.
I call that a shrimp cocktail.
Throw the old shrimp on the bob.
Shrimp cocktail? Come on.
Nick, stop.
Yeah, that was not good.
All right, fine.
We try to keep
I'm
this
going
show
I'm
family
going-
friendly. Thank you very much.
Did we
Sir?
say how loud the nipples are screaming? We don't know, right?
They're like think like a cat meowing, like kind of that noise. You know, you can.
Well, it can't be
definitely
any
hear-
worse than living with my children at all times. So I think I'm going with the screaming nipples still.
So
one
you're
from
in public, and
no one
people are
from
looking
chat has been
around
answering
as
this.
you walk by because your nipples are screaming. Well,
Yeah.
what are you going to tell people?
They do that now when my kids are screaming when I walk by.
This is just not coming from underneath your shirt.
I would just cut holes out of my shirt so that my nipples are always showing, and people would see them screaming, and I would go, "It's not me. It's not me. I'm not screaming." Just be totally upfront about it. Let them know.
It's not me.
Don't even try to hide it.
All right, I think we're done here. Buster, you're up.
All right. Would you rather know how you will die or when you will die? So how would be the manner in which you will die, or when will be
Oh, okay. I
The
didn't speak
exact
English,
date.
so I'm glad you could explain that for us.
fuck off.
I think I gotta go win on this one, because with the
going
how,
win.
like if I was told then I would be terrified to get in a car because I
Yeah.
don't know which time
Yes.
I'm getting in the car accident.
Preach it.
I would be dying. I wouldn't like that. Now if it was like, I guess cancer or something that is like, not like getting in a car, I guess that it's still different. But it depends on what the answer is, I guess. But to me, the win is the safer bet.
What if the how is like being trapped in a jigsaw trap from the movie Saw?
I'd spend my entire life preparing for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna put yourself on house arrest. You're never going
Yeah.
outside again.
And you might as well do a live stream of
But-
your whole life while you're at it.
But there's no way you can avoid it. So no matter what you do, that is how you will die. So
See,
he's
but here's
coming
the
to your
thing.
house.
Yeah, I guess
Let's
so.
say you choose win. Like, let's say me and Steven, which I agree, let's say win. Like, you tell this sorceress that's going to reveal this information to you, you tell her your answer before you know the answer, right? So you could say, I wanted to know when, and then she's like, well, it's actually in 6 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know when you're going to die. She could,
Yeah.
because
Sure.
it's too late once you know already.
And also, if it's a
Yes.
certainty, I would do riskier things that, like, if I know I'm not dying for 20 years, then within those 20 years, I'd pretty much do whatever. I'm kind of afraid to go skydiving, but I'd go skydiving because I know I'm not going to die.
Jack
from it.
off with shrimp.
Yeah.
If I knew it
good
wasn't
point to
going
go.
to kill me, would I jack off with 10 shrimp? I just might.
Alex, are you going win or how?
I'm gonna go with win. Same answer as Steven. If it was how I mean, yeah, if it came up as something like a disease, then like sure, but like if it came up as like, I don't know, you're gonna step on a fucking crack and break your mother's back, and I'd be afraid to step on a crack.
But then your mother's going to die, not you.
No, the mother is mad because her back is broken, and then she kills Alex.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then, Buster, what did you say?
I would do win. Yeah.
Okay, so all four of us said win. All right. I think everyone but Joey in the chat said win as well. I think I'm next, and this is my last one.
Thank goodness.
Would you rather record 10 straight episodes of Tennis Podcast in a row with no breaks?
I'm gonna immediately say the other one. I don't even need to hear the other one.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you right now, it's the other one.
Yeah.
Or show up at your work for a full day completely naked?
10 episodes. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
I'd do 10
That's-
episodes.
I work
10
from home.
episodes. I
I'll
mean,
be
that's like
naked all
20
day.
hours straight, though. Sorry, Alex, what?
I said I work from home. I'll just be naked in my house all day.
Okay, when you travel for work, as I know
that's
you
a good
do,
one.
you have to go into one of those locations naked.
And while you're on the airplane the entire time, because you're technically on the clock on that plane.
10 episodes
guess-
of naked at work.
I guess I'll do fucking 10 episodes. Damn.
Can I be
Look,
naked
I love
while we
this
do
sh-
the 10 episodes?
Well, aren't we already?
Who knows?
Look, even as the host of this show, and I'll underline that point for Dr. Buster, even as the host of this show, I enjoy the show and I enjoy recording episodes, but I got to tell you, after recording one episode, I'm usually like drained and sweaty in my chair. I'm like ready to stand up. I can't imagine doing 10.
Sweaty, what's wrong with you?
10 in
Are
a
you
row.
okay?
Well, I just finished running
What are you
100
doing,
miles an
bub?
hour.
Do all your sidekick hosts know what you're doing underneath your
Hey,
recording table there? That
by the
makes
way-
you so sweaty.
You jacking
I
off with
looked it
shrimp
up.
fingers under there?
1,006 miles from Milwaukee to New Orleans,
So
Louisiana.
it's a 10-hour run. Done it.
One way. You said you'd run it 10 miles or to Louisiana and back.
Yep.
So that's 20 hours straight. Okay.
I'll get to stepping.
It's your funeral. All right. Well, that's it for me. So, Steven.
We
That
keep
was-
going.
That
Those three for everybody. I
each.
mean, I do have more, but I didn't know if you
Oh,
were
yeah.
doing your
Was I last?
Yeah.
t-shirts.
was.
Yeah,
Wow.
you were last.
Okay. Steven, let's just do one more since you have 3 extra. Give us
Okay.
one more.
Do you really
One
have
of
3
these-
extra?
Yeah, I do. But one of these is kind of
Damn.
Alex, you asked one. What was it? It was about.
We'll do
money.
one of the ones that isn't similar.
All right.
Easy.
God damn.
Would
We
you
are
rather lose-
solving world problems here.
Would you rather lose your keys or would you rather lose your phone?
Oh.
Keys.
Well, that includes everything that's on the keys.
Yeah, everything that's on the key, everything that's on the keychain.
For me, I don't even use, because my house is keyless entry.
Hmm.
So
Oh.
I would,
What
it
about
would
your
car?
only
car?
be
Do you think you're
It
better
only
than
would-
us?
What's your address, Nick?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Fuck you. I don't know.
Great.
Fine.
Hot dog.
Great.
Hot dog in
I'm running out of
Atlanta.
steam here. I told you
I'm
guys
going
by
with
the end of
phone.
these episodes.
Because
Really?
I can
Oh.
I can just get a new one and just it backs up. So like everything's
Recover it.
I don't lose
Yeah.
anything. I don't lose any data.
But the
with
phone's
if you-
not cheap.
Yeah, I
Bub?
guess I gotta buy a new phone.
The phone's like $1,000 now. Shit.
Yeah,
Lori said the same as you. It's all backed up. I think I'd rather lose my keys because you can just call an Uber or call a friend or call your wife to come pick you up, and then just get a new key made.
Depending on how many keys you have on your keychain, it would be annoying to get all those keys done. I don't have a lot, but it would be annoying.
I got 2. House and car, that's it. Wouldn't be too bad.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joey brought
I
up a
would
good point. You just make
probably-
copies from your wife or girlfriend or whomever.
Yeah, I would do keys. I don't want to lose my phone.
Not if your wife is the one who hid them from you.
Yeah.
And then turns out that's how she said, "Baby, I've had enough. It's over."
Turns out your wife is Jigsaw, and she's about to lock your ass.
She's about to
bear
jigsaw
trap.
you in half.
murder you with shrimp fingers.
No, Alex, Jigsaw never murdered anyone. God.
Well,
By the way,
that's true.
it's true. I'm actually rewatching all the Saws right now, so it's on the mind.
That's great.
We've gone this whole time, and other than the very first minute of this stream, we have not acknowledged the fucking ball of adorable, just pile of cuteness behind Steven.
Yeah, we
I
did.
pointed her out at the beginning.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
very beginning, but she
Yep.
hasn't moved an inch
No.
this whole time.
She's
Oh God, she's cute.
Nick was so
Imagine
busy
being
with
choked
his
with shrimp
fingers. Yeah,
Jeez.
that he forgot.
I just eat them.
Ted Bundy, but with shrimp fingers.
I'd be eating them. Give me the cocktail sauce.
Okay.
You start biting them. Like, hey, you got 10 more of these? I'm still hungry.
It would
I'll be
an
going to
easy
bed in a
escape.
couple hours. I don't want
Once
to
you-
be. I don't want to
you
be
don't wanna be
hungry.
hungry.
Go to sleep.
And then, oh, she's moving. Everyone shut
Oh.
the fuck up. She's moving.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
kitty
She's just-
stretch.
No, she's just repositioning. She'll lay back down.
Oh.
Yep. There she goes.
Think of all the cats you could attract with shrimp fingers.
That's a great point.
Yeah, they would.
It's a great, point.
All right, I don't know about you boys, but I'm running out of steam here. So let's wrap this thing up.
Nick's probably sweated that through that shirt. It's time to get for him. to
Hey,
get off.
you guys don't sweat when you do these recordings? Is
No,
that
what's
just me?
wrong with
sweat
you?
a
Are
day
you
in my
nervous
life.
you're gonna get arrested for what you're talking about on Tinnish? Like, what
I
are you
think
sweating
I think
about?
I keep it. It's because I turn the AC off. You guys don't do that when you. I turn the
For
AC
what?
off so the noise doesn't pick up on the mic.
How loud is your
Oh.
air conditioner?
It's pretty loud. But I'm a
You have
professional.
You have
Yeah, I would
keyless
never do
entry,
that
but
for
you
you.
have a mega loud Air
And that-
conditioner?
I didn't say.
Flow
I did
diffusers.
not say mega loud. I said
Laminar
loud.
flow diffuser.
You need to get your
Nick-
priorities straight.
When is my yellowed sweaty T-shirt arriving? I'm already.
Now
I'm
we know
checking
where
my-
that yellow sweaty T-shirt comes from. It's when Nick records a fucking episode.
Dr. Shiloh, a fellow professional, turns off her air conditioner too, and I'll bet you,
Yeah,
and
does she fucking
9 out of
sweat her
10
shirts out too?
podcast. Well, she probably does, but she's not giving hers away for free like I'm about to do.
I've
So
never
I
once turned on or off my air conditioner, and nobody gave a shit. Nobody noticed.
Because I edit the fucking shit out when I edit the episodes.
Buster, please keep doing it. Whatever you can do to put more work on him, it's a win for me.
Yeah, I intentionally make background noise. I have little trinkets underneath the desk, and I intentionally
Trinkets.
interrupt myself.
The background noise I hear is your grumbling tummy halfway through every episode, and the chewing of tums.
That's not my tummy.
Or
In
is
the
it
inner
Pepto, you said?
monologue, have I eaten enough today? Am I gonna be hungry tonight?
Do you eat like a snack between dinner and bed usually, Buster?
Yes,
It's called
all
dessert.
the time. I did calculation before this recording on whether or not I'd be hungry, so I had some yogurt and granola before we hit record here.
Very good with calculation.
Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. So I got another podcaster here, Yield Crime, Lindsay. She closes the vents under her desk when she records. There you go.
Profesh.
You professionals.
All right, so I have taken down names of everyone that has interacted in the chat, and the winner of this free yellowed A shirt. You know they call it an A shirt now, not the wife beater,
Never.
because
heard
it's
that in
not
my life.
politically. Well,
Oh.
yeah, because it was called wife beater when we were growing up.
Well,
You're
it's
not
a
supposed to say
terrible
that
name
anymore.
to begin with.
Well,
Why would
I
they
don't.
ever?
Hey.
But it doesn't look like an A.
Well, it is because it's like the A's the over the shoulders, and then the. Buster, I'm just repeating shit. I don't make the shit up.
Can you try to explain how that's shaped like an A? Because
Yeah.
you lost me.
Nick told me he was on the committee when he was.
No. Nick's just
He
trying
said
to
he
make a thing happen.
On the committee. Okay. All right. I have to end this. I've been trying to say for like 5 minutes that fucking Lori is the winner of the shirt. So Lori, send me an
Oh.
email at tennishpod@gmail.com. I'll get your size and shit, and I'll send it to you.
Congrats.
Congrats. How'd you pick
All
the
right.
winner?
I put it on a sheet, on a spreadsheet, and then I put a number next to each one, and then I don't have to tell you all my methods, Buster.
Did all the people who are concerned about election efficacy, were they able to observe you go through your full process?
Yes.
We need full to here.
Yeah, I need a recount.
I got a new lawyer, Rudy Giuliani. He's going to sort all this out. He's doing a press conference.
Speaking of sweating your shirts out,
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to remind the listeners that the audio version of this live stream will be available for Tennis Pod Plus members in the next few days. Until then, we'll do this again in sometime in the next few weeks or months. So if you want to be alerted of the next one, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. In the meantime, thank you for joining us, and goodbye to only Steven's cat, Gracie.
Bye, Gracie.
Bye, Gracie.
bye, Gracie.